show kicked off with the Bloodline and the Street Profits arriving at the arena. You could feel the tension in the air as these two teams prepared to clash later on. One of the big moments of the night was Nia Jax's Queen of the Ring celebration. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis was in the ring, red carpet and all. He introduced our Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. Aldis congratulated Jax, who proudly placed the Queen's crown on her head. The crowd wasn't too thrilled, though, and we got some loud "You suck" chants aimed at Jax. Queen Jax made it clear she's the Queen of the Ring, and she gets a WWE Women's title match at SummerSlam. Then she called out Bayley to join her in the ring. Bayley, our women's champion, made her way to the ring, but got blindsided by Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Niven slammed Bayley into the barricade and hit a massive crossbody block splash in the ring. Chelsea Green told Jax that she won't need to worry about Bayley because by SummerSlam, Piper Niven would be the champion. Jax, looking very confident, said she didn't care who the champion was. She's planning to annihilate her opponent no matter what. And with that, Queen Jax left the ring, crown on her head, making a serious statement. This whole segment was clearly setting up a match between Bayley and Niven at Clash at the Castle on June 15th in Glasgow, Scotland, Niven's home turf. It was all about building heat on Niven with that cheap attack, and Jax's promo was short, but did the job in establishing her as the confident heel queen of the ring. We then head backstage and see AJ Styles, waiting in Nick Aldis's office. Aldis walks in and Styles says he would like to address his future tonight. Aldis agrees, saying he can find the time. He asks Styles if there's something specific he wants to share, and Styles responds that it's going to be hard enough to say what he needs to once. He'd rather do it in the ring. Back at ringside, we see DIY making their way down to the ring. The crowd is buzzing with excitement for this match. Then A-Town Down Under made their entrance, ready to electrify the crowd. In a thrilling match, Austin Theory, with Grayson Waller by his side, faced off against Tommaso Ciampa, accompanied by Johnny Gargano. The action was intense from the start, with Ciampa taking early control until Waller's interference gave Theory an opening. The match saw a series of back-and-forth moves, including a hanging neckbreaker by Theory and a reverse DDT by Ciampa. Ciampa managed to counter Theory's A-Town Down attempt and ultimately rolled up Theory for the win after sending him crashing into Waller on the apron. Next, we had Andrade taking on Apollo Crews. The match kicked off with intense action, with Crews landing a back elbow and Andrade responding with a dropkick and a back suplex. The match took a turn when Legado del Fantasma's Angel appeared at ringside, allowing Crews to gain the upper hand with a moonsault. Then Andrade delivered a crossbody and a Meteora, but Crews fought back with a German suplex and an Enziguri. Despite Angel's interference, Andrade capitalized with a back elbow and finished Crews off with the message for the win. After the match, the rest of Legado del Fantasma appear on the ramp, signaling an invitation for Andrade to join their group. Andrade, however, brushes past them and heads backstage. Angel then turns to Santos Escobar and asks to go talk to Andrade. We then head backstage to the Bloodline, where Paul Heyman gave Solo Sikoa some advice to prepare for Roman Reigns' return and their pursuit of Cody Rhodes' undisputed WWE Championship. Sikoa confidently stated that the Bloodline already has Rhodes in check. Just then, Kevin Owens' music played on the TV behind them, and Sikoa instructed Heyman to deal with Owens. Paul Heyman then confronted Kevin Owens in the ring. Owens talked about his return to SmackDown and his loyalty to Randy Orton. Heyman, trying to negotiate, warned Owens about calling out Solo Sikoa. Owens wasn't buying it and called out Heyman for his manipulative ways. The tension exploded as Sikoa, Tama, and Loa marched to the ring, only for the Street Profits to join Owens, leading to an all-out brawl. Owens and Sikoa took their fight into the crowd, while the Street Profits cleared the ring of Tama and Loa, with Angelo Dawkins delivering a spectacular dive over the top rope. Back from the break, we saw the Bloodline take on the Street Profits. The action was intense as Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins worked together to wear down Tama. Despite a strong showing from the Street Profits, the Bloodline, with some help from Paul Heyman, turned the tide. In the end, Ford delivered from the heavens to Loa, but Tama landed a flatliner on Ford for the win. We saw Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair in a heated exchange with Indi Hartwell over what happened to Candice LeRae's knee during their Women's Tag Team Championship on the Countdown to King and Queen of the Ring pre-show. Things are definitely heating up behind the scenes. Next up, we had an electrifying tag team match. Bayley and Naomi took on Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. The match started with Bayley leveling Green, but it quickly became a back-and-forth brawl. Bayley and Naomi showed incredible teamwork, with Bayley delivering a clothesline and Naomi following up with a split-legged leg drop. Despite their efforts, Niven and Green fought back hard, with Niven stopping Bayley from making a hot tag to Naomi at a critical moment. In the end, it was a chaotic finish with Niven putting Green on top of Naomi for the win. This match was a roller coaster from start to finish. Styles reflected on his career and hinted at possibly stepping back to spend more time with his family. But before making any decisions, he had a powerful moment with Cody Rhodes. Styles called out Gallows and Anderson, shared a heartfelt moment, and then brought Rhodes to the ring. What seemed like a passing of the torch turned into a shocking betrayal when Styles attacked Rhodes, delivering a brutal Styles clash off the ring steps. That's a wrap for today's episode of Royal Wrestle. We hope you enjoyed the intense action and drama as much as we did. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and share this video with your fellow wrestling fans. Also, we want to hear from you. What was your favorite moment from tonight's matches? Do you think AJ Styles made the right move, or was it a betrayal too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss an update from Royal Wrestle. We've got